Hey guys, so the other day brought my Mazda in for service and they ended up having to keep it overnight, so they ended up giving me a loaner car, so I wanted to show you the rental. Here it is. It's a 2016 Mazda CX-9 and I drive a Mazda 3, so don't ask me why they gave me a CX-9, no idea, but I'm not complaining because this thing is pretty awesome. So have it for 2 days. Actually, today should be the last day. I should be done with my car by this afternoon or this evening. So till then, I get to drive around this new beastly thing. It's pretty awesome. It's like, I don't even know, I forget what this color is called, but it's like a bright red, and you can see, I think you can see on the video, that orange metallic-y look is like part of the paint. Like, that's just not a trick of the camera. It's pretty awesome. So this is the new CX-9 that they just came out with. I thought they were going to sell it as a 2017, but I guess they're selling it as a 2016. But either way, it's still pretty cool. So let's see. Here's the key. It does have the smart key. It's pretty cool. I wish I had that. It's one of my favorite features of like any cars, to have the smart key to unlock it. So in my opinion, the place where this car really shines the most is the interior. So it is truly amazing. Let me move the seat back. It is like exceptional quality. Never expect this out of a Mazda. Everything's leather stitched. All this is soft padded. This is real aluminum right here. I think in some of the upper trims, like this has the black piano. This would be like a cherry rosewood or something like that. But yeah, everything's leather, soft leather everywhere. It is totally awesome. Seriously, like, this thing is amazing. Like, you sit in it and you're just like, wow. Like, this could bear a Mercedes name tag. So I'm gonna start it up. Push button start, of course. And one of the coolest parts about this is the old CX-9 had a, I don't know what the thing was, but it was a V6. This one has a 2.5 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder, so it is quite different, because everything else in the class pretty much comes with a V6, you know. So the numbers it puts out, it's pretty interesting. On regular fuel, it puts out 227 horsepower, but on premium it'll put out 250 apparently. But regardless of the fuel, the torque stays the same, which is an impressive 310 pound-feet. So this thing, when I say it moves, it really moves. It's got that pull. If you've ever driven a car with a lot of torque, it's like the second you step on the gas, you just get pushed back into the seat, like, instantly. So got the G1WH set up, you know, temporary. So I like their infotainment system here. This is like a stationary screen. It doesn't go down or anything like that, but it's really cool because they give you this dial down here, so you can control it with the dial. And there's like home button, music, back, so you can spin the dial and control the things up there. It also moves right, left, up, down, and then pushes down. But you can also do it from the touch screen up here, so if you prefer that. But why get it all dirty with fingerprints when you can do it with this? Haven't found myself touching the screen once. I love this controller here. And you have the volume right next to it, so all kinds of music, connectivity, navigation, everything like that. And of course, dual zone. Actually, I think it's tri-zone climate control. I'll show you in the back, but nice feature. 6-speed automatic, sport mode, like that. That's always fun. Pretty cool looking gauge cluster there. Like some info on the right there, scrolling through. Averaging 22.6, which is really not bad because I have been doing all city driving so far. Stop and go, you know, here and there around town. So it's not too bad. Let's see. Show you the back seat. It's got a lot of room. It's pretty. Oop, let me unlock the doors. So this front seat is all the way back right now. And you still got a good amount of room back there. You know, I could easily sit back here and still have absolutely plenty of room to spare. Headroom, I have about that much, you know, not even close to hitting. It's very spacious. It's definitely a great family car. I like this. This is my favorite thing here. USB outlets in there. Like, bam, charge your phone. Love it. Pretty sweet. Oh yeah, here's the rear climate control. Control all that. Actually, it's not on up there, but yeah. And these seats too, they slide forwards and backwards, and they also recline. So, get comfy on a long trip. Let's see. It's got a power lift gate too. It's always nice. And with the third row seats down, it's like a ton of room back here. I'm so amazed. And so they just pull up by the handle there. And I have sat back in the third row just to see what it's like, and I can certainly fit back there. It's a little tight, but I can fit. And you still get a good amount of room with the seats up. And they fold down just as easy. Nice that Mazda made that so easy for you. So, go ahead and turn on the lights and hazards here. Have the turn signal in the mirror. And it does have LED headlights, so not just the running lights, but they're actual LED headlights. And I drove last night and they're pretty great, very bright. LED rear tail lights too, not the signals, but just the actual tail lights themselves. So yeah, the design I would say might take a little bit getting used to for some people, but I kind of like it. It's it's taken the path of the typical crossover nowadays, getting lower to the ground and a lot more stretched out. But I don't seem to mind, you know. The best part about this thing is how it drives. It is truly amazing. It feels like half its size. It handles like you wouldn't believe. I think I was reading an article online, and that's what Mazda said when they were designing it, was they're enthusiasts, so they want their cars to drive like an enthusiast car. So even their full-size family hauler drives like a pretty nimble car, you know. So it's pretty cool. So I'm definitely enjoying myself in this thing. Love being wrapped in leather and luxury. And yeah, let's not forget loud horn. Those are always good. So yeah, that's it. Probably be a couple clips in my next compilation from this. You know, can never avoid the bad drivers. So I guess that will be that. Let me see. I'll shut that off. So yeah, hopefully I'll get my Mazda back in perfectly good condition, and I wasn't too spoiled by this. It'd be hard to go back to my little car after this thing, but it was nice. All right, thanks guys.